does the thing where it has to be a certain difference
Possible.
than the
Yeah,
initial one?
probably.
Alright, I'll
Okay.
try to be more careful.
So be in the boss's hitbox while it's casting.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's probably going to be the best way because we still need to be a little bit spread apart so we can see markers.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what did I do? Yeah, I like inched forward, like half a step maybe, and that was it.
I think
After you get
Loden, you
knocked
also
back,
got
you
hit
should...
by mine.
After you get knocked back,
like the knockbacks.
after you get knocked back, like take a step back to make sure the chain is broken, and then.
Okay,
knock
so
back in.
it's safe to do that then. It won't automatically nuke the raid. Okay.
No.
Yeah, just once the knockback happens, like take a step back.
Got it.
So
and
if you
make sure it's broken.
don't break the chains in time, they just do more damage to you. They don't kill everybody in the raid.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we got knocked back and
Yeah.
my
Like
chain didn't
Odin.
break.
Odin was opposite me, and he almost died, but because he's a tank, he didn't.
Let's try some more practice then.
Yeah, would be finicky.
Or
3.
8.
Don't see.
Look at that.
Oh, I'll run too fast back.
Knockback.
still
Left.
Ah, so close. I don't have to.
Nah, stun.
Sorry, I used my interrupt so someone could get second. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, we're
It over.
Damn, you were full health and had like at least like 10%. You still died to it. Oh, so sad.
D. 4.
2. I'll be going to C.
I'll go A.
8. Okay. Oh. That hurt me.
knockback. Come from south. Left. Alright, get in this hitbox.
sorry. Got too targeting.
I got Faye. He's a
Great wide. Get away from him.
I don't have anything.
Oh! Okay.
What's the name of his getaway one?
Full dimension and empty dimension is the donut.
Ah.
So full means get away, empty means donut.
And that's get away
How-
from
The
the
Tendo Warrior.
warrior. Okay.
How wide is the donut, or how wide is the AOE?
The same size as the donut in the first part. So when we get to the donut in this first part here, look at that. That's about the size, maybe a little bit larger.
Let's
Of
see.
like the donut hole.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Quick
Yeah.
question.
It's either the donut or the munchkin. There's only one way each.
Adelphil, during that he's just casting a heal, right? He isn't doing anything to worry about.
No, he does a raid wide after the second heal gets canceled.
Alright.
The holy soul, not whatever its name is. But
Um,
yeah, it
so-
does a raid wide.
Got it.
So we target Adelpho at the beginning, and then he goes untargetable. Then when he comes back, we go back to targeting him, or what?
Me and you
Or
do
You
that.
and Faye go back to targeting him because
Okay.
We're
we
scoring
want the
FPS.
melees sticking.
Okay.
And then I'm flexing if for some reason we're ahead.
Yeah, same.
And I'll try to remember to dot them both.
Got
I
him
have,
up.
I have a question.
By the way, Ari, High Fire 3 and Blizzard 3 are damage up over Fire 3 and Blizzard 3 when they're together.
Really? Okay.
Right, what's the question?
Is there any mitt we can put into the AoE right before he starts dashing? We dip really low right there.
I think.
Like, is
you
anybody
might
hitting on
have
anything?
a feint up there? When are you using your feint, Geth?
So
I'm using my feint at the beginning of the laser beam one. So if you need me to
Wait.
push it back,
so
Alright,
feint,
mine might be back up there. I need to look at the time.
feint is in range though, is it?
Come back up in time.
he's talking about the raid wide on Adelphil. He's
I
not
think it's
targetable.
Adelphil. Yeah, so I don't know
Oh,
if feint will
after
work.
the knockback with the
Yeah,
symbols?
yeah, that
Yeah.
Do you want
Fate has a 10-yard range. It's doable. I can also make it there and be fine anyways, because I can jump.
I don't think we have to risk that. I think that's riskier. I'm just wondering if there's something easy we can pop in there, but otherwise it's...
The only other thing that might be up at that point is Addle.
Do we have any
Which
tank
should
cooldowns?
be
Like,
up.
Battling
Dark
for what?
Missionary or something?
I
The
popped my dark missionary on
holiest-
the laser beam though. Like,
I did the
Yeah.
second holiest holy that I like after the heal. I added that, or I tried to at least.
It's fine. I don't
Okay.
think it's worth spending this much time on. I was just wondering if
Yeah.
there was something easy.
Sorry, which ability are you talking about?
So
The
when we get
holiest
knocked...
of holy that comes from Adelphil after the knockback during symbols, so the second one.
Yeah, I'll reprisal that one.
Okay.
I haven't been doing the lasers and we seem to be fine, so I'll
Yeah.
save that one up.
I think we can move some off the lasers anyways, because I honestly don't
They
think
don't
the
do
lasers
that.
are as much of a problem as we initially thought. That was an idea when we thought they hit a lot harder. Or when we thought they were hitting everyone.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then we need to get those bosses center as fast as possible we can today.
Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind.
Three.
D or
One.
4. Purple.
I'll be going to C.
I'll go A.
Knockback. Right. right in the hitbox.
What? Oh, the wrong one. Shit.
I can't go any further going to the wall.
Thought it was the one in the middle. That was the knockback, but it was the one on the side. Which one's the one that does a knockback? Renault, right?
Renault is, yes.
Okay, okay.
We absolutely need him center before he does that knockback.
Is center like where I'm standing right now? Like right here?
Yes.
Okay.
That's center of the
Okay,
arena.
okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
If you can do the center on the first pull, it makes it easier for me not to have to keep repositioning a Delphal. I get him right here in the middle of the next square up, too. Three.
Go
I've
into
got
A.
C.
Ooh.
I need to look at these markers and see why that's happening. I think I might have one misaligned on this side. And yep, I sure do. Yeah, I think that one was in a little bit too close. That's what's caused those two problems.
That's so finicky. Because I'm looking and like at a glance, it literally looks symmetric. That's so dumb.
Yeah, that's why I like ran over here and stared down the line.
Yeah.
And now it's actually a little bit too far in the other direction, but it should be fine.
Welcome to rectangles stages. Why we shouldn't have them.
No, you just shouldn't be doing circular mechanics in a rectangular stage. Rectangles are fine. Don't take one of their two shapes away.
We need a hexagon stage.
Oh shit.
I think we need
Hexagon's
more
the best god.
stages that are just a hand.
Yes.
They didn't do a
Or
hand for several years because the last time they did a hand, people used to cheat.
I'm not aware of this. Not any questions. But that will be later.
G5 dive bomb strategy.
Yep.
That was cheating?
That wasn't the way you were supposed to do it. No, just using the way the game handles height. Alright, close that.
Three.
One.
The
I'll be feeling the seed.
I'm gonna go to A.
Knockback. Right.
Ferrari? You got Ari?
A little bit more. Okay. Oh, it's not gonna move now. It's okay.
Work around it.
Oh. Fuck.
Nope, that's not gonna work.
You have some time.
okay. 4.
3.
8.
We both call 4, didn't we?
Yeah.
Going 3.
1.
2.
8.
Going to be
8.
Knockback.
Build.
Left. I still got knocked back in the same direction as me, Faden. You're too far towards the back.
Alright. Thank you.
All good, Faden? Oh no, I have to go first.
Yeah, holy, I got a prize on that.
out.
I got a fan on it.
Out? No?
Out.
Oh, I died. Oh, it's really slow. Never mind.
It was really slow.
Let's see what they
So much
did
that I
here.
went back into it.
Interrupt?
Third. You know what? Because there's another.
Oh, that was the third one. My bad.
Yeah, that one's gonna be yours every time. So
I'm
I feel
gonna-
like the
Raid wide?
Swamp
you
it
know,
then.
This is livable? It is.
yeah, and then this is
Shiny
even
part of
raid.
the
And this is raid. Okay.
We had like
Let's watch it.
us down for a good portion of that. Let's clean that up and then start potting from there.
Okay.
Can I have someone call the number of the clemency they're using so I kind of know, or?
For the AoE?
No, for the one I have to interject. It's kind of fast for me.
Okay, yeah, I'll let you know which one.
All right, thank you.
I'll just
Am I-
call out you specifically.
Might be easier for me to take the second interject, just because after the knockback, he comes straight towards me. If
But-
it becomes,
Phase at range.
just
Will be fine.
I'm gonna have him
Okay,
focus
cool.
target, so I think that would
Okay.
help a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, never mind.
we're good.
Yeah, I had that planned that way because Face should be able to hit it from pretty much anywhere that she ends up
Yep.
in time.
Nice.
So
It's pretty big.
Sweet.
One.
4.
3.
C. Knockback. Coming from south. Left.
I go down.
I work my best.
Drop one. Nice. I got Faye. I don't have Faye, never mind.
I think I went in too early.
Did
For the
chain
ones that
break
are
before you start
out.
moving in away.
Out.
I'm hard casting.
I've usually gotten the inner cardinals, which is a little bit more leeway, it seems.
Interrupt 3, but you're dead. Just calling it out anyways.
I have it up again.
Oh, if you have
Okay.
it up again, then you'll take interrupt 3.
Just
Never mind.
just realize that. I'll take it up. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
If you're having troubles with the chain, I just got X, which is the one I died to last. If you start, you basically have to be like inside the hitbox when the chains like appear, which is, I don't know how to explain the exact timing, but it's like a little bit after. You can hear the sound effect, and it is a little bit before the actual knockback. So you could literally be inside the hitbox, wait to hear the sound effect, and then move out so that you get knocked in the right direction, and that should
Okay.
hopefully give you enough leniency to break the chain.
Yeah. And no matter what, if you like get knocked back and still see a chain on you, try and take a step back and hope it breaks instead of running back in. If you run back in, you're guaranteed to die. If you're not, you might have time.
We can rotate clockwise if fire on the edge is not enough, maybe.
There's no way to work this where there will be enough runs to get knocked back in a radial way and still have all the explosions happen.
They happen very quickly.
Yeah, we just have to be on it. One.
4.
3.
See?
Okay.
I'll be going to D.
Knockback. Left.
Got him.
Oh no, we're gonna die.
Yep,
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh.
Alright.
I held my shield up way half a second too long.
Whatever we're doing for that AOU, by the way, is so much better. It's hitting a lot less hard.
Doing 3.
Okay.
B.
C.
D. Oh. I can hear D or B.
Am I still speaking too softly? I'm sorry.
No, I heard you, but I
I just
also
heard the wrong
B.
letter.
I was getting distracted
Got
by that.
I can't get there. Oh, I'm gonna die.
We should probably just wall.
Let's
Am I
try
okay?
and recover as best we can, because any practice on those chains is good practice right now.
Oh, true. Sorry.
Oh, it's
you
me.
knocked it.
We're gonna have a problem.
I don't have a chain. I'll just pretend I'm max.
So maybe.
Someone's gonna die. Yep. I'll get. Oh, it was Odin.
Oh, that's the worst scenario, isn't it?
Yeah. Someone was gonna hit by 2 AoEs, and it just had to maintain.
Away? That one seems like it's always away, but I feel like
No,
we
he
saw it
had-
be a donut one time.
He only did donuts last time when we got that far.
He
so
picks
it could
one
be
for the
either.
entire instance
Yeah.
just to fuck with you.
Apparently. Hold on a second. I had a really bad lag spike, and now my door ring system is saying that there's a power outage. So give me a real quick.
Okay.
Is there a way we could make like a priority system for the PlayStation mechanic? Like ranged north or something like that?
Probably, but that's probably going to cause more problems than it's solving.
Yeah.
The problem we're having right now isn't people getting knocked back in the same direction. For the most part, it's people not breaking their chains, either due to not being close enough in when the chains are dropping, or not, getting knocked back far enough.
I know it's a little difficult, but when they drop, I'm kind of just like one with the boss.
Yeah,
The boss
yeah,
is
same.
the
I'm
blob.
as close as I can be while remembering which side I'm on.
I know it's hard to see the symbol, but there's plenty of time to adjust once the symbols are out.
The
Okay, I'm good.
the snapshot is when the symbols are out or when they disappear
When they
and
disappear.
the chains up. Okay.
At least that's how it's been with chains in the past. I'm assuming it's the same here.
Yeah, it should be good. I haven't seen any reports in the neighborhood. Just the neighborhood next to me.
We'll keep an eye on it. Like, it is what it is. We'll do what we can.
Only so much we can control.
Exactly.
One.
23.
4.
A.
A.
B
Alright.
Good job.
or I'll go to C, I guess.
Sorry, I heard B again.
Yeah, Ari, we keep hearing you say B and then go into a different letter. That's what I think is causing the problem there.
I don't
Okay,
know,
I will never say B then. Okay.
Yes.
I don't know if this would work with the cone mechanic, but something I try to do is kind of float towards where I'm gonna go. A
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah, I mean, you can start floating there a little bit, yeah.
And it's more helpful, like to
When it's like the after the cone AOE or whatever, how close do we have to be for that stack or whatever that is?
It's
So-
a cone that hits everyone in that direction. So as long as you're, like, close enough together near the center that it won't,
just, like-
go off in some weird random ass direction.
Yeah,
it
I'm
should
just
be
like
fine.
talking, like sitting a little bit side. You might be inside the person next to you.
It's like 120 degrees, something like a little wider, something like that.
Okay.
You can be ranged. That's completely fine. As long as you're like in the general behind the boss area.
Yeah,
Okay.
I stick around the behind you.
Yeah, honestly, Ari, if you want to, like, get to a marker and plant yourself on it, you'll probably get hit by the cone every time.
Okay. Cool.
As long as it's
At
one of the
least one
center
of the
markers,
middle
don't go to the side markers
Yeah.
if you're doing that.
So you say I should like just go to C or something and I'll be good?
Yeah, and then just plant yourself there.
Cool. Got it. That's mine now.
C and 3 is just Ari's.
Also,
Okay.
we could start saying like Bravo and like Delta or something with a B and a D so we don't get confused.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
A and C are super easy. that
Yeah,
problem.
E, C, and D, you know, they're kind of similar sounding, I guess.
This
Yeah.
is why I wanted
Your
to do the
fault.
numbers first, so it would be less of a problem.
Like I saw prog groups messing that up. Just happens.
Nobody has auto markers yet.
Well, first group, I mean. One.
1 to 3.
Alpha.
8. Alright.
Knock back.
Build.
Right. We're to be in. Perfect.
Second interrupt.
Got it.
Bring them back
Back.
together when we can.
Leave them.
Reprisal.
Get away. Back in.
I get
I think we could be at max value for that end.
Possibly.
Third
Very well.
I got snapshotted inside the circles.
We might need some help on there. I don't know if we'll be close, but
Oh, we probably won't. But
need a,
yeah, a really good attempt either way.
That's a good attempt, yeah.
by the time that one goes up, I have combat. So.
They actually go
Great.
invulnerable when they enrage. Good.
Yep.
Good.
On time.
Okay,
I
almost
would
there.
say let's give this
Very close.
one more pull and then take an early break so we have a full instance timer.
Yeah, so
Okay.
if we get to phase 2 to checkpoints the whole time.
And then when we get back in, we'll start potting.
Yeah, I'm already potting, but
Yeah, I
I
caught it that
understand.
time. But
I'm
I wasn't
Omni
ideal
Crafter,
on
so
things.
it's free.
It's hard to optimize Black Mage, apparently. Harder than Summoner.
You got this.
I would have
I
I
thought.
believe.
Who would have thought the class that tries their best to not move the whole fight for optimization is hard to optimize?
I'm having more trouble with, like, having more than one target, because my AoE rotation is in nowhere near my
You
normal
still go
one. As far
single
as fire.
target rotation. You just use High Fire and Blizzard to swap between stances.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it's just hard to train
Oh,
my
yeah.
mind to not, you know.
It's probably not a huge loss if you don't, and it's probably just fine to do it single target if it's not something you can do. I've more brought that up because I know you love the goofy bullshit Black Mage stuff.
I do, and maybe when I'm a little bit more practiced in Black Mage, I'll fuck around with that.
One.
Alpha.
Okay, never mind, I got it. Alright.
You want to see?
Alpha.
Now, see, I guess.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's good to test, but like, I more meant that so
Coming
that
from
way you
south.
don't have to move between times. Knockback. Right.
Stupid portal.
Oh, so close. I got him.
Oh, we're gonna need an interrupt.
Alright.
Interesting.
In some ways, I'll be
Change practice.
perfectly fine not getting through on this time.
Oh boy.
This
We're F.
janky as fuck.
Yeah, I'm on
Oh,
the wrong
probably
part.
like.
Oh, hi.
Hi, sorry, I didn't have time to adjust.
Yeah, I'm still the only confusing one is the square and the circle. I'll get that with practice. This muscle memory of where to go.
Yeah. Okay. Leave or stay or...
Yeah, let's go ahead and take an early break now, and that way we get a full instance timer when we come back. Come back basically on the hour.
Yep.
Cool.
I'll change my glamour to summer glamour.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to... I mean, I don't know. It's just like... Things are in like muscle memory a lot of the time, so I don't know how easy it's going to be to just to switch that. And then I tried to switch just my Fire 3 and my Blizzard 3 with the buttons, but then there's times when it's only one targetable, and then that's a big DPS loss.
Maybe put them on like a shift version of those buttons, where you normally have
Alright.
I
Fire
don't
Blizzard
think
3.
it's gonna
Oh,
be enough
AFK
of
for
the
a
game to
bit.
make it worth completely upending your entire like hotbar setup to get like a 10 potency or whatever it ends up being bonus on that one part of one fight.
Remember to repair if you need.
It's literally only 20 potency. Don't worry about it that much.
That's a little more because the recast is, or the cast time
Yeah,
is
but
a little
still.
lower on that, but still it's not that... Well, actually, no, because the recast is going to be the same, so... Yeah. And I mean, because it's just complicated because I'm also applying the dot to two things that I'm just... My brain is not... Yeah, I'm just not enough of a good black mage yet. I'm used to single target things. Even in like dungeons, my AoE rotation feels weird because I have it off on the side. I should have... I don't know. I might eventually change it, but it's going to take a lot of re-muscle memorying.
Anther, you here?
Yes.
So, have you heard of rateplan.io?
Yes.
I just figured that might be easier to like make diagrams with than like MS Paint.
Oh yeah, no, I was just throwing that together in like 3 seconds
Yeah,
earlier when I was
Totally.
panicking and didn't feel like looking at the other thing.
Totally. No, yeah. Just figured I'd check.
I don't get at least one terrible MS Paint diagram in per raid cycle. Is it really
Those
worth
are the
it?
ones that stick to, because like they're so memey that it's funny and people just keep it. Like I'm pretty sure the diagram for like sausage cut for P2 is basically MS Paint. And it's the one that like goes around everywhere. So funny.
I found that after a while, like the bad MS Paint diagrams became such a meme that they became like their own outsider art form instead of actually being designed to spread information.
Agreed.
It's like, oh no, everyone in the raiding scene is secretly a theater kid all along. I knew this going in.
I think one of my favorite diagrams for the current raid tier is Elmo Tornadoes for P3S.
I haven't seen the Elmo tornadoes. I need to see this
Yeah.
now.
Where do I? Okay. How do I copy image? Can I put it in the P3S info channel? Is that a thing?
I just put it in general.
Okay.
Chaos.
I love how it's like all serious, but then the tornadoes are just Elmo.
Oh yeah, that one.
Everyone I know just calls it Elmo. People know. It's really funny.
That's that strategy that people hit on like weeks in, from what I remember, or hit on week 1 but no one cared about until like halfway through the tier, at which point in time I was too lazy to change from the way we did it.
I think the other way's better too, because this one kills the top group a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate Elmo.
Elmo is love, Elmo is life.
I mean, I don't hate Elmo, but his strat.
Bro.
Oh fuck! I forgot to save the adjustment. You made the A and
Disappointing.
oh no! Now you can make it better.
I think we have full alignment. Perfect. All right, save this one, please.
It is super saved. I double saved it.
Re-up food if you need to.
Three.
1, 2.
Alpha.
Bravo.
On a D.
Knockback.
Build.
I got Ari.
Right. Web.
Got it. So the knockback is from the warrior.
Northeast was the O, right?
Yes, northeast and southwest.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. They're up there.
I had already placed myself northeast, and then you ran to me is the problem.
Okay.
Melissa follows.
And
What
then
are-
Jed went to
what
the
are the
wrong
melee-
people entirely.
What do
Oh,
the melee
I-
prefer, like the north or the south for your
Right.
signals?
It's gonna vary. Honestly, I don't worry about my positionals right there. I just worry
Okay.
about yeah.
It's over.
Yeah,
You really have to react.
It was a mixture of being in the wrong position. I saw across from square, and I was like, I'm gonna stay here. It's like, I should have done that though.
Like, there's enough time to adjust. If you see someone, your partner, in the other spot, just scoot.
Does it do an AOE after you get
Yes,
knocked
it's a
back?
big
Oh, okay,
Yes.
okay.
Basically, what the order of events there to fully clear it up is the markers drop on everyone's head. After a short period, it spawns the chains. You want to stay close together while it's spawning the chains, but you can start sort of moving towards where you're going to try and get knocked back to. You don't have to wait until the very end. Everyone gets knocked back. Everyone whose chains break does an AoE around them, which is why we're getting knocked back in 8 different directions instead of just stacking 4 people on each side. Anyone who doesn't break their chains takes fatal damage and dies, unless they're a tank tethered to someone else. And that's the entire mechanic.
Okay.
It's one of those ones where there's so many different permutations of who's tethered to who that setting up a priority list is not going to work. You just have to adapt on the fly.
Okay.
Because I don't think there's like a prioritization for the symbols to pick tanks or DPS. Like the rest of the fight's pretty random.
I mean, I've been watching some streams today, and I will say that like phase 2 is like oops all Twitch reactions for 3 minutes straight.
It
Oh,
really
yeah.
is.
Big power. I'm going to 4.
2.
Alpha.
Oh,
Going to D.
yeah. Oh.
They're still off. No.
I saw that it was like, this is really close, and I almost adjusted, but I didn't.
You gotta play marker madness
Marker
again.
Play to
roulette.
inward.
Do you know that a circle and a square are not exactly the same?
Yeah, there we go. That looks about right.
Day, are
Oh,
you?
life.
You're,
Could you save it, Ged?
It's already saved.
Thanks.
Day, you
Remind me every
range pull,
time.
right?
Sorry.
What did you say?
You range pull, right? Is there any way you can like stand to the left over here so we get a little bit more overlap, just straight towards you? I just need him a little bit on the triangle. It's easier for me to position.
Where do you want me to pull him?
Just like if you start here, he'll just come towards you, and then that way it'll be perfect for me.
Oh, okay. I'll try that.
Like if you just start your pull here, and he'll walk towards you, it'll be perfect.
He's a little bit further in.
Oh, my bad.
Right? I think you can live? Yeah. Okay, I got him. I blew extra buttons.
Three.
2.
Going to D.
Alpha.
Knockback. Right.
I can't heal you.
Yeah, it's fine now. I'm sorry.
Raise.
Interrupts.
Yeah.
Fine. Skip practice. Center, please.
They're not center.
Yeah, we really need this boss 100% centered here. Like, the absolute highest priority when we get back from that orb phase is to get the bosses recentered.
Watch where Granny is, don't be too far out.
One.
Going to 3.
4.
Alpha.
Knockback. right.
I got it. Control them both, control them both. Both have to be center.
Get under boss, get under boss.
Oh.
crap.
I think we're gonna die though.
It's
Oh,
it's yeah. I forgot where square was, so I had to tab over, and I got there, but somebody else was too. I'm actually just gonna write that down on a piece of paper.
I remember it by like turning it into letters and just remembering like one side, and then I like somehow my brain just snaps.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, that's kind of a neat idea. I like that.
I think of the north side as the true side, like square on the left, like the joystick.
Yep.
I just haven't had all of them in like equal distribution.
Yeah, I've never played PlayStation. So I've never owned one.
It also doesn't map up with a PlayStation because the PlayStation is 4 buttons, and by necessity we have
Yeah.
8 directions.
This one messes up a little more.
The only one that lines up is triangle. That's because I started there.
Remember, getting a little bit further in. I will let you section it.
I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna start. I thought I had to be further out. So I'm just gonna start trimming in.
Yeah, you just need to be like gently touch certain spots here. Gentle tap.
One.
Going to 3.
Alpha.
D.
I'm gonna go alpha.
Were we too close?
Possibly. This is very strange considering these markers should be equal.
I mean, I'm.
Why
pretty
is
sure I
this
was
not
standing.
working the way I expect it to?
You can check the video.
And make sure people are actually in the marker. All due respect.
I mean, it's quite possibly not in marker problem, yeah.
I think maybe C needs to go
Like it
over
looks
a
like
little bit.
Ari was a little bit further forward from the marker, which probably threw out
That
the
would
angle.
change the angle, yeah. You need
Yeah.
to be on the marker itself.
Okay.
They were like on the front wall of the marker, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and that would push it to the right. Yeah, okay.
That'd be a little more in.
Yeah, just be on the marker.
Like inside of
Okay.
it.
Just, yeah.
As centered as you can be.
We'll be deep in there.
Oh, I didn't actually click. That's my
I got it.
I'm slightly too soon. Also, my fault there, just like, honestly.
I'll take the old man on.
I also just realized I've been fucking my opener by pressing like my 1 GCD too early. Whoops.
3.
1.
Alpha.
Delta.
Knockback. Right. Center. Perfect. Watch your markers.
That is some bullshit.
Interrupt. Thank you.
Out.
We can be at max melee.
Okay. I'd already solved that one anyway, so.
Do you need an interrupt?
Yep.
Thank you, I had it.
Down right, man.
No.
Yeah.
See how low we can get them?
That is pretty close then.
I don't have an addle for this one.
Yeah, I have a Samba for that one, but
I have a feint for that one too. And it's fine blowing everything on that one that we have left at that point because it's
checkpoint.
gonna
We also have
reset.
LB1 here.
I don't think we're gonna get LB1.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. Did we just get it?
Yeah, we just got it as they're going invulnerable.
Yeah, that makes sense.
With
We
a
also
lot
had
of
some
deaths.
deaths.
Yeah.
Like deaths charge it, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Gotta feed the LB gauge with death.
We're probably good to start potting. The best
Oh,
place
yeah.
to pot is
Yeah,
just gonna
but
be on the opener here because you're only gonna get one pot in this phase no matter what, and then we'll checkpoint after.
Pot tonight.
One chump pot.
How fast that goes, it's really amazing. One.
I'll be going to Delta.
Beta.
Alpha.
Fascinating.
What was that?
The portals explode.
I got
on
hit by
A.
2 beams somehow. Were we not on the markers like we were supposed to?
Where were you?
I was on B.
I was on A. I was standing right next to you.
Weird.
I was definitely in, I mean, maybe slightly onto the right side of the A, but I was inside the circle.
Strange. Try and be as centered as you can be just to make it, you know.
Yeah,
less
that one keeps
error-free.
giving us problems.
Yeah,
So,
I can't see.
just-
My party frames are on top of Rodin, so I can't see.
I think I got my VOD there, but I'll double check it later. Go into 3.
4.
1.
Okay, Alpha.
knockback.
Build.
Right?
Sorry,
Okay.
I wasn't right on the point.
Get into the chains.
Everyone should be in still. You did it. Hold
Right.
Good.
Can interrupt.
Sorry.
It's fine. Keep going. Practice.
Reprisal.
Out.
Smell it.
Oh.
Interrupt.
Big wide.
And I'm in range.
You're on rage. Hey, it's really close.
They healed for like 25%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grinny was at 20%, so we got this.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was just coming
Wow.
off of a dance and it was just like. So I'm gonna try to be more careful there.
So after this, guys, we have a checkpoint.
Like, is this door boss?
Yes.
Yes.
And
Ooh,
we're
So
not
I can use
sure.
my
That's-
So,
my
that's
Lily
like one of the
Stone
worst things about Ultimate is like the marathon part of it. It would be
one
nice
thing
if
I
that's a point.
will say that's really important is that though this is a door boss, you have to hit the next boss at least once in order to get the checkpoint. So we have to live
Oh.
through the transition properly.
I will use my lilies somewhere now. I was saving it
Oh
for
yeah,
a
this
time we
transition.
needed, but
Fun.
Yeah, that's why I've been saying like just feel free to blow everything at the end because there's no reason to hold on to it.
yeah.
Jury is out on whether or not there are further checkpoints. in this fight. Three. Okay, two.
Alpha.
I'll go.
I'll go on the
Don't worry.
Delta.
Alpha. I was right on A.
Who was
M-
two?
They were
was
right
B.
in B too. We were perfectly in the circles.
Okay, what is the next guess for why this is wrong? I see.
I
It's a
see
little
there's
Alright,
like a
I see the
vertical
problem.
B is a bit south, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
This is
Same.
fun. Please overwrite these god
Yep,
fucking
yep,
markers
there's-
again.
There's gotta be a
Save.
different way. There's
Like
no
if
way.
you stand here, you'll see the issue.
I fixed it already.
Also,
Like the 3
um,
and the 4 are not exactly the same as the C and the D, but
I know, but it's fine.
okay.
We'll see if it's fucked up from there.
I don't
I
know
would
if my
like to
mic
not
is ready.
waste time we could be pulling, worrying about markers until it poses a problem.
Going to 3.
A.
Bravo.
knockback.
Build.
Left.
Got him.
You're up.
Yep.
It is not that range. I'll go back in.
Ah!
Did I clip the Reaper on the drop?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna thread a needle between those two orbs and not get hit by the portal.
Welcome to this fight. It's built on real bullshit precision all the way through.
I like it.
Me too, but it is bullshit.
Going to 3.
2.
Alpha.
Bravo.
Alpha.
Alpha got
Oh, I
called
couldn't.
again.
Yeah, okay, I didn't hear it. My bad.
That's fine.
Oh, that was my
And
fault.
that's because we weren't in position in time because of that.
Is everybody hearing everybody else okay?
Yeah, I just didn't hear A. I didn't hear the letter.
One.
3.
B, beta.
I'll be going to Delta.
Oh, knockback. Left.
Have to wait till right after that last portal goes off and go straight through it. We're going around.
Recenter. And really.
You're fine. Let's practice. That was really close. And wipe it, I think.
Figured out why one of those portal things happened. The portal itself snapshots later than the beam does.
So So we have to super. We can't just immediately jump in.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I jumped back to boss so I can hit it. And I intercepted it mid-flight one time, I think. And that explains everything about one of those wipes.
Oh, that makes me super curious with my jumps counting me in both places at once.
Probably fine.
Going 3.
4.
Alpha.
Bravo.
Note the self, do not jump.
Yeah, I was wondering how long that would take to kill you. Knockback? Right? Right, 3 center. For chains. One squares went in the wrong direction.
I
I'm dead.
It's no point at this point.
okay. I think I went in the right direction.
Yeah.
I think I'm probably on
James
the wrong
broke.
side.
But
Yeah.
something
Yeah,
hit me
that's-
anyway.
It does a lot of damage.
One of the scores was
We know. We've already discussed
okay.
it.
Yep.
B. Or 3.
We'll be going to Delta.
Alpha.
Beta. Knockback. Right. Recenter.
Interrupt here. Centering.
Bring him back center. Good.
Risal.
Out.
Out.
Popping to Delta. Interrupt. Go, 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 go. Good.
Hell
Good,
yeah!
Good, good, good. Alright, stay calm here.
I'm
We
scared.
need to hit.
Hit him. Hit him.
There you go.
The Chibert.
Yes.
Oh, Horsefant, what are you doing?
Oh, right. I think this is just a thing that's
Oh,
gonna happen.
there's mechanics.
Horsefant,
Yeah.
Heal,
no.
heal, please, so that we're not dying.
Yeah, it's over. You have to do a chain mechanic here. I think.
What am I doing wrong?
There are mechanics. It's not over. That's not the
Yes.
checkpoint.
It
Oh.
isn't. I wouldn't really say anything when I've been watching streams.
That's interesting. I thought that, yeah, I figured that he'd,
Okay,
show
well, I have
up.
footage.
So he was doing sprays.
I don't know how the
cones.
chain mechanic works though.
Do you need to heal like Horsefant?
No.
Let's
I'll just
discuss
talk
this
to
one at a time.
Sorry.
Faye, starting with you, because you know what you're talking about here. Anything that
Which
comes
Faye?
up, you.
Oh.
What I want to say is, like, for right now, let's try and beat our heads against this a little bit. But if you
Yeah,
hear
I
anything
don't-
that comes up that's expressly completely wrong in a bad way, let us know.
Yeah, I haven't studied it super much, but
Yeah.
it looked kind of like the Asphodelos 4 thing with, where you have to spread around the little route. I didn't do like extensive research on it or anything though with the chains,
Yeah.
so I don't know the exact position.
Okay, so looking at the VOD, he only sends out 2 cones, so we need to figure out.
Yeah,
We
VOD.
need to figure out
Somebody stream
what
the
it
VOD.
does.
Or can somebody stream like the video or something of that part
I can
a little
stream
bit?
mine too.
Yeah, stream yours because I'm currently streaming. So if I stream in Discord, I'm worried it's gonna fuck up the stream.
Yeah, I just to be able to like see it in reference a little bit.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot going on. There was one that chained us, and then one that was doing something, and then there was Horsefant doing something as well.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we need
Oh,
to heal
did we
him or
figure
what's
it
going
out?
on.
Yeah, but I'm not going to say anything.
Alright.
Let's focus on this right now.
Okay, so the one thing that right, let me know whenever we're switching.
Yeah.
So we got pulled in, right? This is all whatever, and we all got chains. They don't have durations or anything. And then the first thing happens around here. We're getting hit by shockwaves, which I'm assuming is just raid wides. And then around here, there's 2 cones. That
Oh.
inflict light resistance down and skyblind, and deal enough damage that it should be livable, right? 57k with some mitt.
So who were the first 2 targets?
One was on Odin, so maybe it's a tank thing.
No, because
Maybe
Oh, I was
Proximity, too.
up.
Like it looks like one definitely goes on Hemilia, and you were under the boss basically, and the other one goes on whoever's in front of me. Which oh, that's me. I think.
we should be. Can we see targets in ACT?
The other thing. Do you see
Okay,
the debuff?
wait, go back 1 second. It's real important.
Yes.
They're baitable. It targets the 2 closest to.
Yes,
Charter.
that's what I'm assuming too. That's what it looks like.
So should we like maybe then all of us stack south, then have 2 people go in the hitbox north bait there, then we like do a rotate?
So here's the other thing.
Are you looking when you say north? Oh yeah, okay.
Oh,
That's
Let's see the next thing here, and then we can discuss because
Because you
it
can
might be
see-
important in the context.
I have that debuff Skyblind. It has a duration, and I have it even when I'm dead. And you can see when it times out. It's not happening. Fuck. I saw an explosion, like a PBAOE, but I don't see it anymore. Oh,
There
that.
they are.
And that's on the dead people.
So the description for Skyblind is emblazoned with a mark that will cause you to explode when the effects expire. So that's like
so it
powder
sounds
mark
like it's...
from E whatever S or whatever.
It looks like it's not very big.
I have a kind of an idea.
I mean, my assumption is that we need to bait the cones like left and right there, and then have those 2 people go to the back, explode.
Yeah.
The next 2 people go up and bait, go to the back, explode. Next to
So
it, go up and bait, going back.
I was thinking that same thing.
yeah. Well, so I was
Wow,
thinking.
so
So we
cool.
have the 2 that are baiting at the face of the cleric dude. I can't think of his name. The rest of us at the back, and then once you get the 2 baits, you go sit under the warrior, 1 north, 1 south of him. I mean, 1 as
No.
face, 1 as butt, because we need to spread out the AOE's. We probably can't stack them that pop on us.
No. Why not just have everyone stack underneath the warrior, have the two people baiting inside Charbert's hitbox,
Mhm.
east and west, and then have them go to the back and explode back there where it's safe because the explosion's not that big.
And that's on A. You're saying explode on A?
Not
Ish.
exactly on A, but like
Yeah.
left and right of A in the same way that we're doing that, you know?
So, what order do we want to do? What, like healers first, then tanks or something?
Yeah, it's let me think.
I don't think it matters, right? Because it's the same amount of downtime.
I don't think it matters, but it matters if there's 3 sets or 4, right?
I would imagine 4. We see 3 here, but
Yeah.
we're dead at that point.
If you go back, like, when they all start going out, we all have purple debuff, like, chain buffs on us.
I
are
think
all
the
the
purple
chains, yeah.
chain debuff is to stay inside of that circle.
It
right?
is.
Yeah.
It kills you if you go outside.
But then after the first person got hit, then they turned to the new color.
I mean, we
Yeah,
all died.
that's the yellow debuff. That's the
Oh my god, there's a lot of
Oh, so
things
you
there.
can see right there,
Yeah,
like,
that's
I'm
okay with
alive, but
that.
I have red now.
Wait, do you have red?
Yeah.
The red debuff. The purple debuff is still there. The
Oh,
red
yeah,
debuff
okay.
is the light resist to stop you from
Yeah.
taking both of the cones at the same time because it will kill you instantly.
Yeah.
Got it.
And the
Okay.
purple is only gone on the dead people.
Yes.
I'm still not exactly sure all of the things that are happening. It's like there's such a small little area.
All right. Let's
I mean, that's all I can
let's
see right now.
say
Oh, let's move. Let's move inside game.
let's say tanks,
Oh, shit.
then healers, then ranged, then melee for that.
Alright.
Okay.
For tanks, who wants like left and right there in terms of facing the boss?
I'll just take left since I'll be on, like, taking
Yeah.
Alpha. So, let Alpha.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't functionally matter, but like as long as you're both on opposite sides inside his hitbox, because the rest of us can just sit on the side of his hitbox and still hit the boss.
Okay,
You
so
just will take
anyone-
the cone, and then you'll run to the back and wait to explode. And the next people will go up to take the next cones, and we'll just repeat that through until we've got all of them.
All right, so then everyone else just kind of chills in a stack if they don't have cones going off.
Yeah, just chill and do damage.
Okay, so what is the deal with cones? Just to
The
verify
cones, you know
what
the
it's called?
cones in Act 3 in P4S Part 2, where you all are like inside the hitbox, baiting the cones outward, the Earthshakers?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's that.
Okay.
And we're just gonna be baiting them like east and west there.
Is it possible to
you
bait
would
multiple or no?
I don't think so, because there's a light resist debuff.
Can I just pop my
Yeah,
info for
I-
that part?
I
don't know how long
we
it'll
can,
last.
Oh,
but
that's
the
true.
problem is it'll be easier to just cycle through everyone at that point.
Okay, sounds good.
So do we know
Oh.
like which side the two pairs want to go on? Because it's a tank
I mean,
healer.
each
range
pair
and
kind of
phase.
needs to discuss amongst themselves, but there's plenty of time to reposition. Like, just communicate if you have to.
I'll go east.
So that would mean
For
Faye would go
our
west.
healer.
Yeah.
Wait, Faye? Oh, the other Faye.
There's
Yeah.
two
Usually, to get around this double Faye thing, by the way, if I'm referring to healer Faye, I'll say Faden.
Okay.
I can go west if you wanna go east. Ski.
You mean absolute west? Because I'm thinking of facing the boss.
I think facing the boss
Faye
left and
really,
right is
'cause it's
easier
the boss
for
in the
me.
north part of that little sub arena.
No, he's
No, he's
the
south.
boss is on the south side.
Yeah, I was facing south.
Yeah.
Is that
Oh.
video?
Was it? Weird.
Mhm.
So do you mean absolute west, Faden?
And do you wanna go east and west like objectively or relatively something?
I don't know, man.
I
I'm
don't
gonna go
care
left
as
to
long
boss.
as you're both going in different directions on your pair. I don't care how you.
I'm gonna
communicate
go
with each
facing the boss to the left of where I'm
Yeah, like
facing the
that.
boss.
Yeah.
Now.
Which would be east, right? Like
Yes, correct. Yep.
okay.
directions
And the party
are-
stacks on Greeno, on the
yes.
the other.
It,
Okay.
outside of Sir Charbert's hitbox there, underneath the warrior.
Yeah.
And then once you get hit by a cone, go to the back on either side of A on your side and wait until your explosion goes off.
Oh right, yeah.
So
Before
do
going
you-
to the stack.
So you get the cone, and then does that put the explosion thing on you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you go to either side of the A.
And then you go to the back and you explode, and then you rejoin the stack right afterwards.
All right,
Okay,
Ari, are we gonna
So
do
there's-
like boss?
I'll go east.
like face. Let's pretend you're the boss. Ari, you're gonna go here.
I'm gonna go
Where you
east.
gonna go,
Like
trees?
there's a compass and there's like an east direction. I'm gonna go there.
Alright,
So,
you're
like, over
going
here.
true north. Okay.
I feel like that's just like the clearest way to do it because like
Yeah.
relative east just is. I don't
Alright.
like that concept.
got
Is
you,
there
I got
anything that we should you think we are doing with like Horshaphant? Do we need to heal him? Do we need to like avoid leaving him with things or?
No, I don't think there's anything to that now.
No, it's just emotional ray blight damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Emotional shock.
That sucks. As a healer, it's like, no, man, please.
I mean, I always found
Yeah,
him
like-
creepy, so I'm fine.
I didn't think I just thought it'd be like when you're going through the vault and you do it as a healer and then there's like he dies and it's like no I have heal I can
Yeah.
raise you I like I just wish
Is
we had that
this-
opportunity.
Is this strictly relevant to what we're doing?
Yes.
It is relevant, but we can go.
So we,
I think the only way of figuring that out is going to be to get there again.
Yeah. That part's so cool.
mm,
I really thought that that was the checkpoint.
Three.
Beta.
I'll be going to Delta.
Or alpha.
yeah, I went.
Oh, never mind.
I know.
Food check if you'll have it.
Oh, that's right. Thank you. Alright.
Three.
4.
Delta.
Be going,
Alpha.
going to C. Going to C.
4.
3.
1.
Alpha.
Bravo.
Charlie. shield.
Left.
Sorry, lurking.
I don't have to. I can hard
Direction
cast.
that hurts.
Interrupt.
Fine. Practice. Get under the box. Wait for change.
Someone's gonna die.
I'm really sorry. My mouse is kind of shitty and it's not clicking when I want it to click, and I need to get a new one, but I'm lazy and poor. But I'm sorry.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Three.
1-3. I was going to 4.
Beta. Knockback. Right. Prepare for chains. Back in.
We need a.
In. Get under him.
We need an interrupt.
Need the other one more.
Helpful a little.
Yeah, we're just missing it. I think. Yeah.
Ooh, barely.
Well. Yeah, we just can't have deaths there.
Yeah.
Let's clean it up. And then we can practice
So hyped.
transition chains. Chains.
Let's hear it for phase 1.5.
Woo! Woo!
Also, Faye, I'll send you a link later after raid about what I
Oh,
mean when I say
looked
that I
it up.
know how that's going now.
I am no fun. I looked it up. Sorry.
That's fine.
One.
3.
We going Delta.
Alpha. Knockback. center. Prepare for chains. Back in.
I mean, hold DPS.
In. I swap.
Switch to
I need
Evan.
all switch, yeah.
Yeah, I swapped.
Be fine.
Try not to bleed too much, I guess.
Interrupt,
Yeah, now
interrupt. Yeah, we'll be fine. Fine. We're good. We just pull out. Let's go.
Alright. I think we're close enough now.
Yeah, we're done. We're good.
In mind next phase.
Full still.
Alright, get ready. Get ready for the pulse. Ready for the pulse. Alright, get the stack. Tanks
Okay.
first.
Who's next?
Healers next.
This takes so long.
Yeah.
There it does.
Yeah.
Healers.
Get out.
Healers.
Get you go left, I'll go right.
Oh, that's so
Range.
much
Wait, but it goes.
Oh,
Late.
Ooh.
Keep going.
Tank just like hollow ground or something. Oh.
Wait, what happened though?
I immediately died. I gotta look at that.
Yeah, you shouldn't have died.
Yeah, I was full health, just sitting in the back.
I took 160k.
From what?
I
I'm
missed
trying to
something.
see.
It's from the sky blind.
Hey, Nth, I have a quick question because I'm brain dead. After we take our tether up there, do we need to go in the back of the stack, or can we just come back and hang in the stack?
You need to go behind the stack because you're going to explode when your timer runs out. But you need to
All
make
right.
sure that you're
Oh my
waiting
God.
until the explosion has gone off.
Right,
is
you
so
gotta
much
get
damage.
hit by the cone
Yeah,
first.
there's
and
so
then
much
you can
going
move.
off. It's a big heal check.
Got it.
And it's staggered, which is awful.
I'm gonna save Samba for there. I think you guys got the holiest of holy. I was using it on before that.
There is a chance that sky blind is designed to just kill anyways.
What?
No
Lance?
idea.
No.
What's Sky?
Now that we're doing it wrong, it's one of the
Oh,
two.
Sky Blind.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
hitting for
that's the
163k when it goes off.
Holy
Does it need to
fuck.
be shared
Uh
somehow?
huh. That's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
We bring
Maybe.
it to the party,
But there's.
but it's two.
We
So do we
could
need to do light
try
party kind of
splitting
thing?
into two groups, and then we just split into two sides. The designated roll from that group goes up, then brings it back to the stack, while the next one goes up to take the next cone, and just do it that way. See how it goes. If we
Okay.
think it's supposed to be shared, because it's not survivable on its
No,
own, so it's
it's
either
not.
intended to kill you or it's supposed to be something.
Wait, why did
It
they
does-
not die?
It does have a drop underneath. Like, does it? Are you supposed to keep moving? Like,
Wait,
you drop it
no.
somewhere?
The debuff literally says you explode when it ends.
Hang on.
Okay.
It's like
Why
powder
did-
mark or whatever, I think.
Why did Day not die?
Good question. Let's find out.
Scrub it.
I'm watching and he doesn't even explode. Do you explode?
I'm watching.
I don't see it happen. Let's. Can you pop that up and let's take a look at it?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
he gets hit by a cone. Something happened and he loses his marker.
So maybe we don't. It doesn't have to explode. Okay, mine's up. My POV's up. Hmm.
Can we slow motion up?
Yes. Way back. Speed. Lower. So let me start from here. So, right, they're both there. They both get hit. They both get it. They both go to full health. When do you lose it? You both lost it at the same time.
So it
And
is a
then
drop.
Owen
Look,
died.
look, he dropped it and he moved into the stack. I was still standing on mine.
Oh!
Okay, so when the debuff goes off, run back into the stack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's like Shiva paddles. Like,
Hang on, I'm looking, so...
I mean,
All right, I need to see this.
Yeah, and it doesn't. There's nothing visual.
Nothing.
Okay, so yeah,
I think
when
so.
when the debuff falls off, just run back into the stack.
I bet it's. I bet the timer. I mean, pretty much happened as soon as he moved around. I was already in the back. I bet I could move to A and immediately move up to the party, and it would have already been off. Like the time it takes you to go around the circle and back in.
Oh,
Does that
might
make
be,
sense?
I mean, it looks to
look,
me like
I
we
can
have a
go.
solution to the mechanic that we should just use.
Yep.
Like when the debuff falls off, run back into the stack. The next people have to wait for the explosion to go off before they can drop theirs.
That makes so much sense. So now it's like not a damage, a healing check at all.
Oh,
Now
we're
just have to
so we
heal.
drop it. We just like keep moving
Exactly.
and drop it.
Oh.
Okay.
When the
we're
debuff
getting-
falls off, go back into the stack.
Yeah, but let's be careful here because that second group will not be able to drop it on the same spot. You see how close, like
Yes,
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I couldn't go all the way
Um,
south. Yeah. I had to
No,
go
you actually can. Like, look at the timing here. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Hang on, let me go back here.
like
So-
just don't go out until the explosions have gone off. if you
Yours
just pick a
time's
gun.
out. You would go in here. I wait for your explosion. Then look at me. I literally go all the way into you, and then mine drops off. So it's literally you have enough time to like dip in,
Okay.
leave it, and go back into your stack.
so we can
Yeah.
drop it on the same spot. You just have to wait for the first explosion to go off.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
If
I want to worry
anything,
about that. That's the first.
if anything, I'd say we can make the rule be stand where I was standing here. No, here. Stand like here until your debuff is at like 1 or 2 seconds left, and then literally just do like a sweep around the back, so you guarantee don't like stand on it for too long.
Yeah,
That
I
makes
don't
sense?
think there's a penalty to stacking them either, or we would have seen an explosion on the first time.
You're right.
So it's fine if you're standing together too, in all likelihood.
Do
I
we
think we
only
need
have
to get
to,
there
like-
again and tech this out.
Yeah,
Do
I
we
agree.
only? When did he change at his cast bar or when he got to 50%? Because something happened near the end.
Yeah, right. This whole ball went away. I think it's just time based now, because he's still casting.
It might be time based. We'll see.
let's go then.
I don't think we can tell anything from the video we have because we don't know what comes after that. I think we need to get there and.
And we do
it
have
right.
LB there, so we
Okay.
might be able to use it in the transition somehow if there's a moment. I don't know if it's
Yeah,
a
if we need to use
DPS or not,
LB, do
though.
we want to have the
So
Like, Amelia
my,
go first?
my big question is go back to the beginning of that when he pulls us in and Hershifon's taking damage. Are we taking damage each time that each time that flash goes
He's
off? we're
shielding
taking
us,
damage?
kind
Yeah.
of.
I think it's only visual.
Yeah, it's like the cutscene at the end of the dungeon, the vault, where he's shielding us from a beam of light. That's
Well, I was
all
more,
there is
I was
to
more
it.
worried about the damage. I wanted to see the numbers coming out, but they didn't look that bad.
I think I
No.
read Shockwave 0.
Yeah, well, some of those are
We're
shielded.
shielded. Yeah.
Yeah, which tells
It
me that they're
doesn't do very
not
much.
juicy enough to break a shield. So
Yeah, that was the only place I thought I was like maybe we use LB2 there, but no. I mean LB1, but nah.
I mean, if we have LB2 right at the end there, we can use it while we're taking our cones.
We barely have a 1.
I need a second. Sorry.
And also, like, we're the last group. We could just drop our explosions at the front.
I'm honestly thinking I might LB1 when it's our turn.
Yeah, I would do it.
You probably could do it while we're sitting all in group, right? Because if you're
We
last.
need to make sure we're moving at the right time. Just trust us on our
Oh
time.
yeah. No, I was just curious.
It's
Like,
I'm
it's
going
just
worse
depending how much time
where
is there.
if LB's up and it's like the very first, we're waiting for the tanks to get hit. Yeah, I'll pop it because I got plenty of time. I also think I'm in a burst phase at that point, so I might have to wait.
Yeah, because we're at 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm in blood, so I can't do it for a little bit.
Well, Charibird has a buff from Sir Adel, but I don't know if it's important. Right winged
It might
flight. There is a way to read that from some of the logs or something, what it does.
What's
It's
the
impossible
question
to tell
about?
from the logs. We just need to mouse over it when we get there. Again, we
What?
need to actually get there.
What's
Yeah.
the question?
Now, if this buff from Sir Adelfell was something important that he does to Charibird.
Let's get there and find out.
Oh, he's just giving him paladin wings.
Yeah, it's probably just flavor, honestly.
Yeah, it's just. I won't worry about it.
By the way, if you re-up your food now, it will last for the rest of the night. So now it's a good final food check if you want to just chain it until the end. Be like me, just chug soup.
That's literally what my monk from my
I'm
WoW
lucky
raid
and I
used to
get
say.
cookies. Cookies.
Ate my egg.
What's the Renault's ability that's out, like go move out? What's it called?
Out is full dimension, in is empty dimension.
Got it. Empty is inside. Okay, cool.
We're all empty inside.
More so by the end of this. It's like...
Wait till phase 2.
I am excited for phase 2.
Oh boy.
This doesn't have twisters, so it can't be that bad.
Not that
Oh,
So
you
pretty
think
bad.
twisters are bad? Oh no.
That's facing up, so just down.
Going to
Four.
three.
Four.
Alpha.
Alpha.
Oh, bravo.
Okay.
Knock back. Left.
Is that alright?
That's you.
I can.
Oh.
Whenever it's that corner, it's those C and D. They're just like I can't get far enough in or out, far enough out.
Why is that one harder?
I don't know if it's just like a distance thing or something. But whenever I go outside of them, then I hit the portal, and so then I don't know.
Might just be a like spatial weirdness thing. Since we're in this
Yeah.
weird like
Yeah.
not quite even exterior thing that throws off your distance perception. Wish there was a shorter word for that than distance perception.
Going to three.
Four.
Charlie.
Alpha.
Knock back. Right.
Snapshot. Okay, good.
Position.
Interrupt.
Got it.
Watch for chain.
Does it break?
Out.
Which one are you that didn't break?
Me and Dave.
East and west.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do see a lot of people already being like on the edge of the hitbox of the boss before the chains have come down, so we could just make sure we're
Yeah,
inside. That would be
don't
very
go out to the
helpful.
edge of the hitbox until the chains spawn, please.
I can try to call it out too this time.
You can be in his hitbox, get knocked back, and still break your chain, so as long as you take that step at the end of the knockback.
Going on 3.
4, 4, 4.
1.
Alpha?
Delta.
I somehow got.
Yep, you jumped, and it pointed your thing in the opposite direction and murked me.
No, it didn't. Portal's in the right direction.
Yeah, because it pops back, and as I've mentioned before, the portal is after the beam. I can show you the log where I got killed by a slash that randomly appeared, and you were the only one who was in range to do so, if you would like. Please hold your jumps there.
Irma focus target 1. Is that a thing?
That's not a bad idea.
I think for the people with interrupt, saddle spell is probably a good idea. Otherwise, you can offer like the in-out stuff.
Going on 3.
4.
2.
Alpha.
Brother.
Knockback. Left. Prepare for chains. Get in.
In, everybody in, everybody in. Alright, you can go out.
Oh, sorry.
Empty inside.
Oh, we were the same
We're
person.
not gonna make
Fuck.
a rage. We should just follow this one.
Yeah.
There's no more mechanic to learn.
Yeah,
How many deaths can we handle? 1?
0.
Okay.
we've got the fight, and I know it's exciting to see the end of the phase, but we got it.
Ultimate is a game of staying cool, calm, and collected as long as humanly possible.
Which is
The
why
game
it's
attempts to
Ultimate.
chip away at your sanity.
Oh,
Right. Alpha.
Delta. Knockback. Right. Reposition. Alright, get ready for chains.
Stay in. Stay in. There you can go.
Fuck, sorry.
That was my bad.
Wall.
I thought I had a different marker at first.
They literally went out, so the knockback killed me.
If we're in his hitbox but spread out, does it still work, or do we need you to be like stacked in his center?
For what?
The chains to get them short at first.
As long as you're close to the center, like I'd say,
Okay.
as long as you're within the hitbox, and you don't have to be like in the middle, but just inside of like the hitbox. I've seen it
Okay.
be enough.
Okay.
Yeah, I usually stay in his hitbox, get knocked back, and my chain's broken every time.
Yeah, I just kind of chill in there and make like a tiny circle around him, but it's still inside the hitbox.
You
You don't
know the
even-
like inner line when you target him, like how it's two rings, it's the outer ring and inner ring? I've been basically standing on that.
Okay.
And I don't even go in there until I know what my symbol is. Like I'm
Yep.
usually like out until I see, and then I step inside. No, I think the tether comes out when he says witness me.
Such a D.
He wants attention.
Don't we all?
1,
3.
4.
I'll be going to
Alpha.
Delta.
Knockback. Right.
Oh my god.
Alright.
That-
Prepare for chains. Back in the wrong direction, that was my bad.
I don't want an interrupt. It doesn't matter.
Stun does not work.
level 3.
Delta.
Alpha.
Knockback. Left.
Alright.
That was a messy chain.
That was my bad again. My brain's transposing things. I keep
The
getting caught up in the
knockback
gaps.
is. Who is the knockback originating from?
The warrior.
Okay.
We need to clean up the deaths to orbs, by the way.
No.
General rule. When you run out from that, like, don't run directly because you're going to be running across an orb explosion. Kind of run out and then over. Make a curve instead of a straight line.
Three. Going 4.
2.
Delta.
Alpha.
Bravo.
Knockback. Right. Right, get ready for chains.
Right, Trini?
Second interrupt.
Back together. In.
Interrupt.
Right, let's keep the damage flowing. More on up.
No way.
Oh,
That is so tight.
What happens?
My computer started lagging a little bit there. Chugging.
Oh.
It happens.
Wow, that's hard.
Is his enrage faster than the paladins? It feels like it.
Really?
No, they're the same
They're the
speed.
same, yeah.
They are? Okay.
Yeah, because they both start enraging at the same time when they hit the actual enrage, and they
Wow,
end at
that's
the same time.
insanely tight though.
Yeah, it's a quick enrage.
That was under a GCD. Like I didn't have time to cast anything.
Yeah,
Holy.
that was
careful.
annoying.
I'm mostly handling the balancing, so we might have a few close calls like that until I get a full feel for it.
We're doing it. It's okay.
to 3.
Or never
Delta.
know.
Alpha.
Knockback. Left. Might be doable, but at least we can get chains practice.
Inside.
Sorry, we both adjusted. Good.
I looked at the wrong pointy thing. I'm so annoyed.
Just if your partner's in your symbol spot, if they're there first, you adjust.
They're at the same time. Oh, they
The
moved.
fuck.
I don't know. There's
usually
always
base
gonna be a
it.
little bit of weirdness here.
Yeah, I usually base it of like where you actually start, right? The moment you see the symbol, what like
Yeah.
relative to your partner you are.
Yeah.
Three.
1.
4.
Alpha.
Going to Delta.
Knockback. Right.
Dropped.
What? It didn't go. I cast it. It didn't actually
Practice.
take.
Practice chains. Nope. Not enough health. Also, I don't think my chain grows in time.
I thought it did.
I thought everyone was full health.
Love when you cast an ability. It's on cooldown. Didn't work.
Going to 3.
Delta.
Alpha.
Knockback. Left.
This guy.
Catapult fire.
I've changed.
Out.
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 That's it.
Drop. Nice.
Oh yeah.
We got it.
Let's
Alright,
focus.
so we can afford one death. Alright, remember the new
Tanks
plan?
first.
Tanks first. Healers. Range.
That was too early.
You weren't in the hitbox back.
Oops.
Yeah.
No, they dropped the puddle a little bit closer to Faye. Faye walked
Yeah.
over it.
Alright, so two things. Let's drop the puddles at the backs. That way the healers have a place to go after they get their cones.
Alright, understand.
Yeah, we're gonna have to just kind of lose GCDs there, I think, no matter what. Secondly, make sure you're in the hitbox when you're baiting your cone, not outside of it. If you're outside of it, you're gonna bait it across your.
I
Party.
checked the buffs on one of them, and it said that it seemed to be doing like damage to people near it. But I don't know if there's like where he's reflecting damage or something.
I think that's probably just something to do with the whole horse font mechanic thing, because he has his own unique buffs too. I think it's
Oh, okay.
probably not going to be a thing that's
Okay.
worth worrying about in the end. We'll see if it comes up.
One of the cleaves went through the party, right?
Yes.
The third
Okay,
one.
Okay, yeah, I was like, I died, and I thought that's probably why. So.
Yeah, you need to be inside the hitbox when you're baiting those, and everyone
Yeah.
else needs to be outside.
Like Earthshakers and P4S.
Yeah, hang on. I'll take this after.
You want three?
Four.
One.
Alpha.
Alpha. Oh, I'll get Bravo. Got it.
Knockback. Right? Okay. Get ready for chains.
What?
Just wall.
I'm not sure why I got knocked in that direction.
I think the
I thought that
bosses
was wrong.
were
Alpha.
slightly off. Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
maybe I
that-
had the wrong one targeted.
Yeah, the boss.
The
lead
boss
card
wasn't
is not the one
centered
where-
though. I was trying to pull it, like it was a little bit off.
Okay.
Yeah, and I would
Also
also say,
was
alright,
mine.
the boss
Bad.
that you have targeted is not the one that's doing the knockback, so keep that in mind.
Okay. So that might have been where some confusion is. So I'll try to switch targets for a second there to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll try to get them close as possible, and we definitely had them a little bit off.
If you have any instant cast abilities, save them for like the very if they're coming up close to the very end, save them just in case we have to like finish up the guy really quick.
Yeah.
I did that with Flagman, actually felt really good.
Anything you can leave, basically. So basically nothing I have. Haha.
Yeah, I was like.
It's all your problem, not mine.
Black Mage has lots of those GCPs that do damage.
You can save like a Xeno.
That's a GCP.
It's instant though.
It's an instant, yeah. But
Three.
2.
Alpha.
Delta, I guess.
Knockback. Right. Chain.
Second in a row.
Say your angle was a bit off.
Yeah,
I
it was
think.
a bit off.
Also, you were too close in.
I healed.
Yeah, just wall. There's no point to the stack.
Oh, yeah.
We were missing both Faden and Day in that stat. Faye, you were too far forward.
Sorry about that. I've been trying to use the triangle, like the little triangle there, but I
Yeah, I use the triangle like I do the point of the triangle with the that's like right near C. That's
Yep.
usually why I try to target my ley lines towards.
I also say that if you're not in a giant pile of people, reconsider your positioning.
Yeah.
Oh,
how
yeah,
do
Yeah,
you
it's-
Reconsider your
To
life
the
choices.
sex pile.
it's really hard to see sometimes.
How do you even see the floor? I can't. Like, it's
Yeah.
really beautiful.
I get there first,
Uh-huh.
like here.
Four.
3.
Alpha. Knockback. Right.
Semi-north.
My fault.
No, it's both.
Oh,
Just wall.
I find it odd the idea there aren't any rules to these chains at all.
what do you
I've
mean?
been only getting triangle and X. That's
Oh no,
Something.
I had a string of triangle yesterday and it fell off. I liked being triangle. Triangle is fun. I've never gotten X though.
I don't
I've
think
never
I've
gotten
gotten X
circle
either.
or triangle.
I haven't gotten X yet either. Anthony, are you saying there whose chain is it anyways that show in which everything's
Wait.
made up and the chains don't matter?
Shut your mouth right now.
I'm saying that I'm interested in seeing if there are rules to it that come out later. That
Are
I
the
haven't figured
are
out.
the healers always circle and triangle?
I've never
No.
gotten
No.
no. I've never gotten an intercardinal.
yeah, me neither. You
I've
are
only
skewed?
gotten X and square.
I mean, it might be a rule of like one healer always gets one of these and the other one. It's
I feel like I'm always.
Yeah, let's just keep trying.
Yes, let's just
Let's-
keep going.
Don't worry
I
about
think
it.
this is
Oh my god, is it healers tethered to tanks and melee
No.
range?
No,
It's-
I've
it's
been tethered
not.
to tanking.
let's
healer.
not
No.
worry about that right now.
Basically, it's chain pool.
We can check the
for
odds and
cleaning.
figure it out if you
We
want.
we already know that that's not true because Faye and Faden died chained together last time.
Yeah.
Three.
You want a 4?
More. You don't have a mark yet.
Oh my god. I don't want to be. I'm swallowing my self guilt.
Fine.
Chillax.
Oh, it's
Knock
just.
back, knock back, knock back, knock back. I don't want to knock that right now. Focus. Left.
Yeah, I didn't die in that direction.
Granny's not center.
And he's not centered. We gotta go towards Grinning.
Made it work. All right.
Interrupt. Thank you.
If I'm alive, he's getting it because I'm targeted to him.
Swapping.
Might as
Ow.
well.
I was not far enough out.
Oh, I forgot.
Right, wall.
Go.
Missed that.
Go. Yeah.
Yo, and I'm gonna let you handle the in out call out when I make chaos.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry about that.
I would like to, while we're in these sort of attempts, like keep some of the chatter to a minimum when we're talking about important stuff. It's like if you make a mistake, it's fine. Let's not worry about it right in the moment.
Lay on floor, cry.
Exactly. Just worry about it afterwards.
If it ever gets too chatty, just say clear comms. It's a nice way of telling everybody to shut up.
I'll just tell you all to shut up. I'm not nice.
Alpha.
4.
Bravo.
Knockback.
Build.
Right. Watch for chains.
We both adjust. Our hands.
Yeah, you were already in the spot, so I moved. That's what we agreed upon.
Oh, I thought you were already in the spot, so I moved over.
No, I was in a circle spot with a square chain.
Yeah, I couldn't see it.
I appreciate the thought, but
Got a few more good ones in us.
I mean, I just want to see the transition fully if we can.
Same.
But it is what it is. If not, we've seen at least the whole thing. We'll get it next week.
Three.
Delta.
Beta.
Knockback. Left. Alright, watch your markers.
He's not quite center.
Thank you for
Together.
calling out when he's not center.
Swapping.
Yeah, we need a Delta.
I'm on an R8.
Out.
Out.
Great, Ren's a little ahead now.
Yep, swapping back.
Interrupt as well.
Full damage on Grenade. Alright. Good. Go back up to the transition.
Oh my god, we can let's do that.
Yep. Tanks first. Healers.
Going Dave.
Good move.
Ranged.
Ah.
Late. Okay, and
Try to survive.
try and live. Try and live.
So good.
Oh.
Okay, so we do need to LB that, and
Oh, that's
let's
fine.
hold potions for that phase, because I think we have a little tiny bit of wiggle room in this first phase.
When he does that big fire thing, is that like instant death or is that survivable?
Instant
Yeah, how
death.
much
That
damage?
was 697,806.
Okay. Yeah.
So do we have to lower him just to like a certain percent, like half or something?
Doubt it. Probably need to do more damage. Probably need to kill him. I would say let's hold potions for that. Might
What
make a
HP
difference.
was he at?
Quite a bit, but again, I think we should just consider holding
Okay.
potions for that.
Let's try that.
Sure.
And cooldowns are 2 minutes coming up by then. I don't know. Oh,
2 minutes are up
it-
by then.
Yeah.
If you're not popping your 2 minutes there, what are you doing?
Mechanic.
No bot opener. No bot opener.
Yep. Let's see how it goes. I mean, it might just be that we had too many dead, and that part is easier, but I want to see if we can knock this part out without potting. See if we can circle off. My circle did not go off, so we probably aren't going to get it this time.
Sure it'll do.
Yeah, I fucked something up in my opener too.
Oh no, like, I just lost like thousands of tokens over the course of this fight.
Drop my mid.
Like you get chains practice.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't worry about it.
4.
Alpha.
Delta,
Yeah, that jump.
please hold your jumps
Fingered
there.
it. Shut up.
Knock back.
I'm of the opinion we might be not making it this time.
I think so.
Unless your team Jordan.
We did it.
Yay.
Sorry about that.
It's fine.
I didn't mean that as like a call out. I literally just. thought it
No,
was
it's
funny.
not. You know, just keep frustrated. And you're tired.
Yeah.
I'm an old man. I'm usually in bed by now.
Three.
Bravo.
Alpha.
Knock back. Left.
Slightly off center.
Get bang.
Man rough? No. Yep.
No, we don't. Well, we don't.
Sorry. Got knocked back diagonally.
But yeah, I do apologize. The past 45 minutes have been fucking up my opener and just
Oh,
a
it's
lot
fine.
A lot of accumulation.
Don't worry about it. This is probably gonna be our last pull, no matter what.
Your parts are the best. My internet is dying.
And it's dying. Kill Thornton to make it die faster.
One.
3.
2.
Alpha.
Alpha.
right. Out. Swapping.
Swapping.
Even.
Back.
Oh.
We're good. We're good. Okay,
Got
so
it.
we can do that without pops. Get ready to pop when we get in here. Healers. Range.
Move on, move. Move.
Melee.
Oh, we lived that. Oh, it's HP percentage based.
Okay, good. Yep.
Great job,
Yep.
everyone.
Hit him.
Oh,
Hit him. Hit him.
Okay.
Hit him. All right, we did
Let's
it.
go.
Okay, so
Well,
we
we
Remember
can.
the checkpoint for this time, or does it remember for everything?
No, it doesn't remember forever. We'll have to do this again every time we re-instance like any other door boss, but at least we know we can get into.
Do y'all want to give it a pull real quick?
Yeah, Dave,
Sure.
take
Let's
that.
see it.
Okay, that's involved for sure.
It looks fun.
It looks really fun, but very frustrating.
I'm glad we have this image.
Yo, we did it! Hell yeah.
That's good
Congrats,
prog.
everyone.
We did
Good
it.
First
Congrats,
week.
people.
We only play like 3 hours a day. We're not like the world first 12-hour, 16-hour progs.
I can't believe it. We actually made it here.
Very good.
Oh, I
music.
I know nothing
I mean,
about
there
this
have been
part.
only 5 of us have even played together before yesterday too.
Yeah. So
Good
get
job.
can sleep, because we'll die fast, don't worry.
Oh yeah.
No, that's fine. I'll probably be staying up another 30 minutes doom scrolling on Twitter or Reddit.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
Where this thing is?
And I'll
located?
enjoy
You
it.
see it?
Let's give it a pull, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's give it a whirl.
I think these
Yeah,
things are
do
just
it.
I don't-
decoration, or at least like markers to help you
I
know
bet
where
it's
you are in
markers.
this
Just
arena.
whoever's the main tank for him north, because he did like fucking several tank busters.
No, I'm
Let's
just
not
gonna
even do-
involve that thing
Let's
now.
not even do full countdown, because what the hell, right? We have 5 minutes.
We're already in the countdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
I would normally agree, but we're already there. Also, this phase is only 3.5 minutes long.
Ooh, okay.
Is
Excellent
it
makes
cluster?
concealed.
That's very north.
Field. Okay.
Oh.
Fuck.
Is that
Ew,
Protean
there.
or
That looked like a
Oh.
he's
premium.
doing a lot of those?
In normal, he does like a
Very
close,
concealing
like,
at them.
Let's see what we got.
Traces
Oh, I
of
just-
war.
This summons all the night.
Oh, so this is gonna be like super predation.
Oh, it's a bait. I see.
Yeah,
what-
yeah, it's...
Do y'all like Uwu? Do y'all
Oh,
like
God.
Tower?
Dragoon jumps?
Who's in front?
Earthshaker.
There's
That
Earthshakers,
face looks
Towers,
fun.
So
Meteor Slater?
I'm assuming that first mechanic is a bait. It's twisters, isn't it?
Can't remember.
It's cone twisters.
Oh.
Good old twisters.
Oh, I hate this game.
Pretty good proc though we have right here. I love it.
Yeah, I
Let's
would
go.
actually just stop my hand.
Yeah, call it.
Yeah, it's 5 minutes anyway, so.
We'll get here next time, 100%.
But this was good.
Like the beginning.
This was a goal, so we got a goal.
We got phase.
Yep.
Everyone's like, that's not phase 1. That's phase 1. Fuck off. It's
that's
Doom
that's
Boss.
Foss. That's ultimate Foss.
Yeah.